Discernment, intuition, and self-projection. How can we tell the difference? I'm going to give a super quick summary on it. Intuition is a knowing without any explanation. It tells you to go towards something or someone or stay away from something or someone. The positive and negative feeling doesn't mean good or bad. Positive means go towards, negative means retract. Discernment, it is being really good at catching subtle changes in people's behaviors, words, and actions. Similar to intuition, discernment will tell you to go towards someone or stay away. If you are catching red flags and people are saying things or doing things that you're like, oh, I've seen this before, I need to stay away, that's what you need to do. So if you're using discernment or you're using intuition and something is telling you to stay away, follow it. And self-projection comes after the discernment and the intuition. When you start asking yourself, why do you feel negative? Why do you need to stay away? Our mind is constantly working on trying to find reasons of why we feel certain things. So if we see someone and we start asking ourselves why, that's all based on perception. It could be based on our past. It could be based on our senses. Perhaps subconsciously, that person has a perfume of someone that you don't like. Perhaps they have the same color eyes or hair. They look like someone that bullied you when you were 4 years old. Your conscious mind may not remember, but your subconscious stores all of that information. For example, if you catch a vibe that somebody is being negative, whether it's discernment or intuition, they could very well be negative. Maybe they just lost someone or they're going through a breakup or something hard in their life. So the way you respond to that is a projection of you. If I have compassion for someone that's negative, chances are I probably have compassion for me when I'm negative. If I see someone and I'm quick to judge them, maybe I judge myself when I'm negative. If I see someone negative and then I go tell other people that that person is negative, that in itself is a negative action. So again, that's another form of self-projection. Now on the flip side, the same thing applies to positive projections. If I see someone and I'm like, wow, they look really great, and I have this like intuitive feeling to go towards them, I'm just projecting what I feel in myself onto them. Well, how do we tell the difference between an assumption and a fact? Well, if we see someone and they're not talking to us and they're going about their life, we're making assumptions about them. But if they come up to us or they come up to other people and they are yelling and disrespectful and mean, and you call that out, that's not a self-projection. You're calling out the behavior. But how do you respond to that behavior? Somebody who's being really mean and aggressive, do you respond mean and aggressive back? Then they may be projecting, but you're also projecting. If somebody is mean and aggressive, do you set healthy boundaries, which means you have compassion for yourself? Do you walk away? So how you respond is a projection of you, and how they respond and how they are is a projection of them.